The following is an AI-based parody, created for satire and entertainment purposes. All voices, conversations, and scenarios are artificially generated and do not represent the opinions, actions, or voices of any individuals represented. This content is not meant to confuse or misinform.
Shepard, someone delivered an OSD to the Normandy while it is in dry dock, and it was addressed to your apartment.
Really, who's it from?
It's from an individual named Conrad Werner.
Oh, Edie, you can just wipe that. I'm sure it's just another fan letter.
The note on it says it's something for you and the squad to enjoy in some friendly competition.
Competition? Well, that's different. Fine, boot it up on the screen. What is this? Mass Effect trivia?
The note says there are 100 questions for the squad to go through to find out who knows the most.
Huh. Maybe Conrad isn't wasting my time for once. We should get some of the team together to do this.
I'll send a message out to the 9 nearest squad mates, as I'll be participating as well. Shepard, perhaps you should be the judge.
Sounds good to me. Make it happen.
Shepard, the others and I arrived as fast as we could. Who's trying to kill you this time?
No one has tried to kill me in years. I wanted to see if you guys wanted to figure out which one of you is the smartest in a game of trivia.
Commander, you called your elite squad of warriors to take a test when there are more pressing matters.
I believe riding journeys with the Prothean 2 can wait. This sounds interesting.
Yeah, what's the matter? Afraid you'll get outsmarted by a primitive?
Fine, I'll play your game, and when I'm victorious, you'll pay with your life.
Commander, I'm down for this, but not if my life is on the line.
I'm with Alenko on this one. Dying ain't on the agenda.
Relax, no one is dying here. The winner gets bragging rights. James, Thane, Garrus, you guys in?
Sure, I've got nothing else going on.
I'm always down to spend my retirement with some old friends.
Sure, as long as none of you minds losing.
I guess I've been roped into this. So, who's going first?
We'll go in order of seniority among the squad. So Caden gets question 1, Ash will get 2, and so on until Javik gets 10. Then we'll loop back around to Caden. Whoever has answered the most questions wins.
All right, let me have it, Commander.
Question 1, what year is Mass Effect set in?
2183.
Wow, what a difficult question.
It's the early stages, Ash. Relax. Now question 2, who used the genophage?
Wasn't it the Solarians?
Incorrect.
What?
Anyone know the answer?
It was the Turians. Solarians just created it.
Why are you looking at me?
Question 3 goes to you, Garrus. At what age did Morinth run away?
How am I supposed to know how old Samara's psycho daughter was when she turned fugitive? No offense, Samara.
None taken, that's fair to say.
Do you know the answer or not?
It was probably pretty young for an Asari, so I'm gonna guess 40.
That's correct.
Spirits, thank you.
You got lucky, Scars.
You're up next, Rex. What colony does Samantha Trainer come from?
Which one of your crew was Samantha? All you humans sound alike.
No hints, buddy. Figure it out.
Oh crap, I'm just gonna guess she came from Eden Prime.
Wrong. Trainer was born on Horizon.
Humans spread like ants. How is anyone supposed to know where you all come from?
You're one to talk about spreading like ants.
Watch it, Vicarian.
Liara, which species made first contact with the Elcor?
That would be the Asari.
That's correct.
We're so cooked. Doc is literally the shadow broker.
To be fair, that one was just basic Asari history.
Thane, what year did David Anderson meet Kaylee Sanders?
Anderson was your old commanding officer, and I've heard the name Kaylee Sanders through some contacts back when I was employed. I'm pretty sure there was something that happened between them back in 2165.
That's correct, Thane. The incident on Sidon was classified, though. How did you know all of that?
Shepard, I think it's better for our continued friendship if you don't know the answer to that.
All right then, moving on. Samara, what is Jack's first name?
It's Jennifer.
Samara, how did you come to know that?
Jack told me. She said she felt open when we were talking privately once.
It's good to hear Jack is healing. Now moving on. James, which species do the Hanner share their homeworld with?
Commander, I barely know what a Hanner looks like. Never mind who lives with them.
You either know the answer or you don't, Vega.
Oh, those are the jellyfish guys. They live alone on a world of water.
Yes, they live on a world mostly made up of ocean. No, they do share their home world with the Drell.
Damn it!
Question 9 goes to you, Edie. Grunt is the leader of what company?
It's Aralach Company.
Commander, this synthetic is cheating.
She does have constant access to the extranet.
I assure you I am not using my natural advantages as a synthetic.
I trust Edie to be honest about this. Question 10 is for Javik. And then we loop back to Caden. What is the name of the Prothean VI in the Eden Prime bunker?
That's literally the only question Javik can't get wrong.
Its name was Victory.
Yep, that's correct. We're back to you, Caden. What was Ash's rank in Mass Effect 2?
She was a gunnery chief when she joined the squad, and she's a lieutenant commander now. So I'm pretty sure Ash was an operations chief back in '85.
Caden's questions are too easy.
Of course he knew what rank Williams was back then. That's just deductive reasoning.
I don't know what to tell you guys. That's just the way the questions are falling. Take it up with Conrad. Now Ashley, which of these squad mates cannot? perform a biotic reeve?
Well, I know Alenko can. He never shuts up about it. And I think the millennia-old Justicar is a safe bet. So, it's Liara. She's the one who can't reeve.
Good work, Ash. You're on the scoreboard.
I don't think I ever saw Miranda do a reeve while we were working to stop the collectors.
She's done it while in the Armax Arsenal arena, which counts. Now, Garrus, what name did Maya Brooks go by while she was working for Cerberus?
Oh, this one's easy.
No, it's not. I don't know anything about Brooks. Captain Channing sounds like an up-the-ass name a Cerberus agent would use.
Channing is a name Brooks used, but not the alias she was under while working for Cerberus.
She went by Hope Lilium. She was the one who put together the dossiers on Shepard's squad to stop the collectors.
How in the hell did Werner come across that information?
That's a good question. Anyway, Rex, who taught Tali how to quick reload shotguns?
Oh, that was me, obviously.
He got a question about himself? What the hell kind of luck is that?
Liara, why is the planet 8 doomed to be destroyed?
One of its moons is on a collision course with the planet, doomed to collide in the next 200 years. It's something I'm looking forward to seeing, if I'm being honest.
You should have seen what I did to the Bahak system. Thane, which of these characters was trained by Saren?
I know it's not Anderson or Garrus, and Televasir was certainly older than Saren. It has to be Nihilus.
Yep, you got it. Samara, can you tell us which of the people here isn't an N7 graduate?
Anderson is a given. His reputation precedes him. I don't know anything about Kai Leng, but I'm willing to bet he was an N7 graduate too. I'm guessing Lee Riley isn't a graduate. I'm not familiar with them.
Nope, Captain Riley is a fellow N7 graduate. Surprisingly, Admiral Hackett didn't obtain N7 status.
Huh, how about that?
James, where did Thane's memorial service occur?
Wait, my what?
Nothing, Thane. What's your answer, James?
Damn it, I didn't go to that. It was probably on the Normandy, right?
Nope, we had it here in my apartment, and shame on you. Even Bailey showed up.
Bro, I barely even know scales.
Back to you, Edie. The first settlement on Mars was founded by whom?
The European Union founded it.
At this point, it's going to be Doc or Edie who wins.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
All right, let's see what you've got, Javik. What is the species of the C-Sec officer assigned to Blasto? In Blasto, 6 partners in crime.
Is that one of those vids?
Oh man, I love that one.
Was it a pyjack? In my cycle, they were common pets for children.
Nope, it was an Elcor.
You should study up on your pop culture.
Your form of entertainment is far too primitive for my eyes.
All right, 20 questions down. Let's look at the scoreboard real quick. Caden, Liara, Thane, and Edie are leading with 2 points each. Ash, Garrus, Rex, Samara, and Javik all have 1 point, and James is the only one with 0. Step it up, Vega.
What's the matter, Vega? Even I didn't think you'd do this poorly.
I'm more of a run-it-and-gun-it kind of guy. Test-taking isn't my specialty.
All right, let's see how things shake up going into the next 20 questions. Caden, what was the name of Cortez's husband?
That's an easy one. His name was Robert.
Good work. Ashley, which of these firearms was developed by Admiral Darrow Zen?
She created the arc pistol. It's actually a pretty good weapon.
Wow, I'm a little surprised you got that one.
I'm a firearms expert. Besides, I had an interest in anything that gave us an edge against the Geth back when they were still a problem.
Fair enough. Garrus, can you tell us where my first mission in the trilogy took place?
It was Eden Prime. I got a lot of work following that incident. There's no way I could forget.
Rex, what's the name of the counselor that replaces Valerne?
I don't know the names of any of those pyjack shit-slingers. I just know they're all equally a pain in the tail. I guess it's Tivos.
Nope. Tavos was the Asari counselor in 2183. Ashiel is the one who replaces Valerne if I feel like getting the council out my way. Liara, what ship does my mother, Hannah Shepard, serve on during the trilogy?
Your mother is alive, Commander?
Sometimes she is.
She's on the SSV Kilimanjaro. The Shadow Broker knows all, even things that take place in alternate timelines.
Uh-oh, Thane, you might be in trouble with this one.
Give me your best shot.
What color did Liara's mother like to wear?
See her give me strength.
Yeah, I bet your contacts didn't know about this. Even I know it.
You know what color Liara's mother liked to wear?
If you spent more time talking to our comrades and less time shooting one of them in the back, you might know these things, Williams.
Thane, do you have your answer?
It's probably not blue. That's 2 on the nose. Going to have to bet it all on purple.
Good try, Thane, but it was actually yellow.
Can't get them all right, I guess.
Samara, what is Tali's favorite vid?
It's Fleet and Flotilla. She sat me down and had me watch it with her one night. It's a decent vid, if one still has such desires for romance.
Do you often meet with the women from our squad that stopped the collectors, Samara?
We speak and meet privately from time to time. I won't share the details.
Moving on to the next question. James, what gift does Edie give to me?
What is with these hyper-specific questions you're giving me?
Let's be honest, Vega. Would you have gotten any question correct thus far?
I could have easily told you Admiral Hackett wasn't an N7 graduate. I guess Edie got the commander a ring because he has a house, plenty of guns, and doesn't need a sky car.
Good work, James. You're on the scoreboard.
Hallelujah, I finally got one.
Edie, who betrayed Garrus on Omega.
It was Sidonus that betrayed Garrus and his gang.
Shepard. I never told Edie that personally. It's kind of crazy she can know all this stuff just because a lot of these things are discussed on the Normandy.
Well, it's either Edie competes, or I do, and I know about as much as she does. Javik, which of these individuals is not a parent?
It was your Normandy doctor. I sensed no experience of childbirth from her when she tried to offer her assistance to me upon joining the Normandy.
I'm not particularly fond of how you can just read anyone's lives like that.
Yes, deep distrust of other species is common with you. Your brain chemistry is full of it.
Caden, we're back to you. What was the name of the Elcor diplomat that had his authority compromised by Sha'ira the consort?
I'm pretty sure I was right there next to you when you talked to the guy. His name was Zeltan.
Okay. Even I must admit Caden is getting some light questions.
You guys are just gonna have to step it up. Ashley, what is the dreadnought ratio according to the Treaty of Ferrixon?
For every 5 Turian dreadnoughts, the humans, Solarians, and Asari are allowed 3. And for every 3 of those, the other Citadel species are granted 1.
Good work, Ash.
Huh, maybe you're not as dumb as a pyjack after all.
I'll have you know my technical scores were at the top of my class.
All right, Garrus, the Krogan Rebellion began after the Krogan annexed which Asari colony?
It was Lucia, of course. There isn't a Turian on Palaven who doesn't know the Krogan rebellions.
Rex, when was the Statue of Liberty destroyed?
Why does Garrus get a question about general Milky Way history, and I roll something specific to Earth?
Does that mean you don't know?
Was it the First Contact War?
Nope. It was during the Second American Civil War. Rather, technically, the attack is what sparked the Civil War.
Who's the jarhead now, huh?
Liara, what was the name of the man who died trying to save Jack?
This is process of elimination. It wasn't Aresh. He was one of the children experimented on at the Telton facility, and Jack has no correspondence with men named Liam or William. It must be Murtaugh.
Yup, you got it. Thane, who killed Arya T'Lok's daughter.
Arya had a child. I'm guessing it isn't you, Shepard. You've dealt too closely with Arya in the past for that to be the case. The elusive man never does his own dirty work, so it must have been Kai Leng. I don't know who Paul Grayson is.
Good work, Thane, and yeah, Arya apparently being a mother is news to me, too.
I know I got the question right, but I'm having a hard time believing the assassin who got stopped by a terminally ill Drell actually managed to kill anyone.
Wait, Conrad left a note on this one. Apparently Kai Leng jumped Arya's daughter Lizelle and Paul Grayson just after they'd finished sleeping together. He still ain't shit.
How much of a clown does Leng have to be for Conrad of all people to be roasting him?
Samara, what is the first name of Admiral Anderson's ex-wife?
Could it have been Alexa?
Sorry, her name was Cynthia.
Commander, the reports I've read suggest Conrad Werner is a bit of a bumbling fool in spite of the fact that he has a doctorate in xenoscience. But he has knowledge on some pretty classified or at least not well-known things.
I might need to have a word with Conrad after this. James, which William Shakespeare classic featured an all-Elcor cast?
William Hoospear?
Come on, Vega, where's your culture at?
I'm guessing you don't know. So the answer is Hamlet.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Edie, what species mythology does Galaxy of Fantasy take inspiration from?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer, Shepard. Rather, I could find the answer in under a microsecond, but that would be cheating.
I respect your honesty, Edie. The answer is the Turians. See, Javik, Edie is trustworthy.
Yes, trustworthy in a no-stakes and pointless trivia game.
We're on question 40 now. Javik, who wrote the first 3 Mass Effect novels.
It was Drew Karpyshyn.
How the hell did you know that?
Liara had me read some of your primitive literature so I could assist her in writing our first book.
And you see, it came in handy like I told you it would.
All right, 40 questions down. Let's look at the scoreboard once again. Caden and Liara are leading with 4 points. They're the only ones to answer all their questions.
You're putting up a good fight, Major.
That means a lot coming from you, Liara.
You're just boosted from easy questions, Alenko.
Following closely behind with 3 points each, we have Ash, Garrus, Thane, Edie, and Javik.
You two don't get too cocky. It's only a matter of time before one of you slips up.
I'm on your ass, Alenko.
Samara is the only one with 2 points. And right behind her, we have Rex and James with only 1 point each. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in you, Rex.
And if I get another question about things that happened on Earth, I'm going to show you how we played games on Tuchanka.
Duly noted, and with that in mind, we're moving on. Caden, what drink does Dr. Chakwas like?
Sarah's Ice Brandy, of course.
Caden can't keep getting away with this.
Okay, Ash, what's the name of the sun shield over Tuchanka?
Oh, come on, I've never even been there.
I want that question. Give it to me.
Nope, this one is for Ash, Rex.
Is it the Fade?
Nope, it's the Shroud.
Damn it, I was on a roll.
Garrus, what game do I play with Jacob at the Castle Arcade?
It was Shattered Ezo. I heard one of those kids who hang around him talk about how you smoked him.
Good to hear my gaming skills are spreading around. Rex, what bug is Tali afraid of?
She's skittish around all of them, but the answer you're probably looking for is spiders.
You're back in the game, Rex.
I didn't hear an ounce of fear from Tali when we crossed the Omega-4 relay. But the creepy crawlies bother her?
Rannoch has no native insect life. Anything bug-related is probably unfamiliar.
Liara, what colony planet is Ashley from?
She comes from the planet Sirona in 61 Ursae Majoris.
Caden and Liara are now up to 5 points, having answered all 5 of their questions correctly. The rest of you better lock in. All right, Thane, which of these individuals cannot be potentially killed by me in Mass Effect 3?
Shepard, why am I listed here? We settled our differences back on Vermeer.
I know we butt heads on the Citadel, but no way you'd actually shoot me, right?
I don't even want to know why Morden is here.
My heart is telling me it's Morden because there's no goddamn way. But it would be really funny if it's Reeve, so I'm going to guess Reeve.
Well, you must be a comedian, Thane, because Reeve is correct.
Liara, I need to know what could have caused Shepard to kill me.
In the interest of maintaining the peace, I will not divulge such information.
I'm just going to be glad we talked things out during the Citadel attack.
Samara, what group was Jacob in while he was in the Alliance?
He was a Corsair. It's one of his 2 major accolades, so he talks about it a fair bit.
Good work. James, who does Nasana Dantius hire me to kill?
What kind of a sick joke is this? I guess her mother? You've killed a mother before.
Gee, thanks for reminding me about my dead indoctrinated mother, James.
I killed Nasana's sister, Dahlia. Edie, what is the name of Joker's sister?
Kind of a trick question here, Commander. Her name was Hillary, while Gunny was a nickname.
I'll accept that as correct. And now we're at the halfway point. Javik, who among these individuals is known to have killed their father?
What the hell kind of question is that?
It was that genetically modified woman.
I'm guessing you mean Miranda. You really should start using names. Anyway, that's correct.
I could never imagine killing my father. Sure, we've had our differences, but kill him? Nonsense.
Yeah, unfortunately, quite a lot of our squad had a bad time with fathers.
Oh, hell yeah. Don't even get me started.
Mine tried to kill me, so I killed him. Good times.
I didn't even meet my father until I was 109.
As I recall, Jacob also had a bit of an issue with his father.
Am I the only one here with a good relationship with their dad?
Of course not. I love my dad.
Oh, that's good to hear, Williams. I'd like to meet him sometime.
Sure, you'll have to bring a shovel, though.
Awkward.
Let's just go ahead and move on. Caden, what was the name of the Krogan Admiral Anderson killed in Mass Effect Revelation?
His name was Scar.
Damn, you really know a lot.
I did not expect Caden to be putting up numbers like this.
Ashley, how long is a Galactic Standard Day?
A Galactic Standard Day is 20 hours long, each hour made up of 100 minutes, and each minute made up of 100 seconds. Each second is half as long as the seconds we use on Earth.
He asked for a Galactic Standard Day, not an entire breakdown of our timekeeping, you overachiever.
I'd give you another point for the extra effort if I could, Ash. Garrus, the Citadel was uninhabited before the Asari found it. True or false?
False. When the Asari arrived, they found the Keepers there.
Very good. Rex, Kai Leng is infamous for killing what species with just a knife?
Had to be either one of you humans or an Asari. You're both soft. I'm gonna go with an Asari. We just learned he killed Arya T'Lok's daughter.
Ah, damn, you got kinda screwed here, Rex. Yes, Kai Leng did kill Lizelle, and he did it with a knife too. However, the kill that made him famous was a Krogan.
You know what, Shepard? Just move on to the next question.
Liara, what rank was Captain Kirahi promoted to when we run back into him in 2186?
He is Major Kirahi now.
Yup, Thane, how old is Morden's nephew?
Morden is pretty up there in the years for a Solarian, so his nephew skews a bit young. I'm going to guess 16.
Damn good one. Samara, where did Thane and Kolyat visit while on Earth?
I believe they went to New Mexico. Is that right?
I'm glad you remembered.
James, Legion donated to a fundraiser supporting what location?
Oh man, I don't know anything about your Geth friend. Maybe he donated to Eden Prime or something?
Damn, Vega, you nailed it.
That was pure luck and you know it.
Edie, which of these art pieces has been stolen by Kasumi?
The only one of these she's stolen is the Mona Lisa, though she has expressed interest in the statue of David.
And now we're on question 60. Javik, who talked Tali into getting a tattoo.
It was that Jack, which was a foolish suggestion considering the Quarian's compromised immune system.
We're 3/5 of the way through now. Caden and Liara are still in the lead with 6 points each. Following them are Garrus, Thane, Edie, and Javik with 5 points apiece. Ashley and Samara have 4 points. while James and Rex battle it out for last place.
I do not appreciate that bit of slander.
I'm just glad I'm not the only bottom feeder.
Caden, the two presidents killed by the M12 Locust represented which two nations?
Henry Moser Lang killed the presidents of the UNAS and Chinese People's Federation.
You're 7 for 7. Ashley, which locations form a megacity within Texas?
Oh God, isn't it Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio?
Good work. Garrus, what drug is Paul Grayson addicted to?
Paul Grayson is clearly a human name, so it's probably red sand.
Oh damn, everyone is locking in here. Let's see if you can keep it up, Rex.
Just give me a question about Varen or something.
Who does James call Sparks?
I know that one. It's Tali. She told me she doesn't like it.
Things are getting hot. Liara, what is the elusive man's true identity?
Excuse me?
Even I couldn't tell you that. I just searched the extranet for it and came up with nothing.
More to the point, how does Conrad Werner know it in order to make this quiz?
Shepard, the best I can do is guess it's Anthony Stark, but I'm pretty sure it's not that.
You're right, it's not. Apparently his name is Jack Harper. Even I didn't know that.
Conrad has a very scary amount of knowledge.
Thane, who does Kaylee Sanders date in the novels?
I'm guessing David Anderson.
Nope, unfortunately, Kaylee is the one who got away for Anderson. She dated a younger man named Jiro Toshiwa. Samara, what do the Turians call the First Contact War?
The Relay 314 incident.
James, what does Zaid call his old rifle?
I heard him talking about this. Its name was Bessie.
No, he named it Jesse.
Wait, for real?
Yep, you got it wrong, James. Edie, what is Morinth's real name?
Process of elimination, it must be Marala. I know who the other three are.
And for question 70, Javik, can you tell us who supplied Okeer with the technology used to create Grunt?
They were my fallen brethren, the Collectors. I sensed it when I read that room on the Normandy.
And now we've looped back to you, Caden. What admiral gets killed by Cerberus?
There is no way Alenko is getting another question this easy.
If I can answer, they killed Admiral Kahoku.
Moving on, Ashley, what's the name of the ship I retake in order to help Tali?
Lord, give me strength. Is it the Nema?
Nope, sorry, it was the Alarai. Garrus, what is the coming-of-age event for Krogan?
It's the rite of passage, and I still think it would have been easier just taking Grunt to Omega and getting him a dancer instead of killing a damned thresher.
Rex, what reward do I receive for my actions on Elysium?
You got the Star of Terra. It pays to talk to people and listen to them.
Liara, what species are brutes derived from?
Turians and Krogans.
Abominations.
Thane, Conrad wrote a dissertation about what topic?
Didn't someone say earlier he was into xenoscience? It must have been on xenotechnology.
Technically, it was both xenotechnology and dark energy, but I'll accept either. Samara, what was the name of Rex's father?
I believe his name was Jared.
Huh, I'm surprised you remembered that.
James, who did Liara have to steal my body from?
She took you from the shadow broker who was trying to sell you to the Collectors. Everyone knows that.
Edie, what gun do I get from Morden?
The M6 Carnifex, of course.
And now we're approaching the last round, but first, question 80. Javik, what is the fate of Char the Krogan?
He was probably killed by a Thresher Maw or by the Rachni during the Reaper War.
You can only pick one.
I'll say he was slain by the Rachni.
Good work, Javik. I'm surprised you got that.
Poor bastard. His poems were annoying, but he was a smart guy. That Asari of his still visits from time to time.
All right, Caden, who here is a founder of the Blue Suns?
Darner Vosk, right?
Oh, damn, Caden finally missed one.
Wait, what? It's the bald guy on the Citadel, right?
Vosk is the current leader of the Suns, but he is not a founder of the organization. Vito Santiago, alongside Zaid, are the ones who found the Suns.
Well, damn.
It's about time his luck ran out.
Ash, what is the name of the girl that James befriends on Fel Prime?
She was April. Vega opened up about his stint on Fel Prime while drunk at the party.
Wait, I did? I didn't do or say anything else, right?
Nothing I won't reveal, but I've got some leverage over you, Vega.
Garrus, who here is known to have a sibling?
Me, of course. My younger sister is Solana.
You know I also have siblings according to my father.
Either you or Garrus would have worked as an answer. Okay, Rex, why is Shiala green?
Shepard, you can't just ask someone why they're green.
That was the Asari we ran into on Pharos, right? She's green because of her time with the Thorian.
Good work, Rex. Now, Liara, what is the square root of 912.4?
It's 30.2, but I fail to see how this is related to our adventures.
Don't worry about it. The less you know about the significance of that equation, the better.
Thane, what rank was Richard Jenkins?
Who in the hell is Jenkins?
How could you not know one of the most pivotal members of the Normandy crew? He was one of the first of the team to die. It was a defining moment in Shepard's career.
I don't know. He wasn't around for me to meet him. Was he a private?
No, Jenkins was a corporal. Samara, what biotic alien species does Jack adopt?
She takes in a biotic Varen.
James, who was the first human ambassador to the Citadel?
Okay, hold on, I got this one.
Don't give yourself a headache.
All right, so it's not Dominic Osoba. I saw that guy on the Citadel. He was Counselor Udina's replacement. That eliminates one option. I'm taking a shot in the dark here. It's Anita Goyle.
Your aim was true, James. That's correct. The first human ambassador was Anita Goyle. She was Udina's predecessor.
Let's fucking go!
Edie, who helps Jacob save the council?
Well, this is easy. It was Miranda.
And now we're on the final 10 questions. Javik, which Mass Effect Andromeda character took part in the Skillian Blitz?
Oh god, Conrad added Andromeda questions in here.
When I read you on Eden Prime, I saw some things about the Blitz. There was a woman there. She was Sloane Kelly.
Well, I'll be damned. Javik actually got that. Caden, we're back to you one last time. How is Tyron Kandros related to Nyreen?
Oh god, Nyreen was that Turian you met when you went to go take Omega back? I don't remember if you told me anything, so I'm gonna guess they're siblings.
Sorry, Caden, Tyrion and Nyreen are cousins. Now, Ashley, Conrad Werner's sister, Cassandra, is a fan of which individual?
I'm sensing it's Sloane Kelly.
You got it, Ash. Garrus, what can Angara not consume?
What the hell is an Angara? I'm gonna guess it's alcohol.
No, it's candy. It apparently causes a burning sensation.
How on earth are we supposed to know things about alien species we never encounter?
And why does Werner know about these things?
Rex, what year does Mass Effect Andromeda take place?
How am I supposed to know how long it took those people to make it a galaxy over? Any of these answers could be correct. Is it 2819?
Good work, Rex. You got lucky. Liara, what's the name of Ryder's ship?
Thankfully, I had some correspondence with Alec Ryder. He mentioned a ship called the Tempest.
Yup, that's it. Thane, what is the name of Alec Ryder's wife?
Was her name Sam?
I'm afraid not. Her name is Ellen. Samara, who is the captain of the Human Ark.
Man, we're all just throwing out guesses at this point. Nozomi Dunn, maybe?
You landed on the correct answer. James, who is Drac acquainted with prior to the events of Andromeda.
Wait, is that where the old man went? Here I thought he finally went and died.
I'm just gonna pick the name I think sounds the cutest. So Lexi?
Nope, sorry James, he knew Vatra Nix. Edie, which of these locations is not a planet?
Andromeda questions at the end really shook things up for us. I'm going to guess it's Kadara.
No. It's apparently Eladin, which is the moon of a gas giant. Last question, and then we'll tally up the scores. Javik, what was the true purpose of the Andromeda Initiative?
It was probably to avoid the Reapers. In my cycle, we considered the idea of leaving the galaxy, but lacked the time and resources to execute the plan.
And Javik locks up the final question, and now it's time to see who wins and who loses. And here we have the standings. In last place is James with 4 points. Thane and Rex tied for 4th place with 6 points each. Next we have Ashley, standing alone in 3rd place with 7 points. There's a 4-way tie for 2nd place between Caden, Garrus, Samara, and Edie. Lastly, tied for 1st place are Javik and Liara.
Those last rounds of questions totally screwed me.
I'm just glad I locked up 3rd. I can live with that.
The tie for 2nd place is fine, but as is we don't have a winner, how will we tie break Javik and Liara?
I've got a tough question for the both of them. Not even a 50,000-year-old Prothean or the Shadow Broker will have an easy time getting this one.
Okay, James, I'll leave it to you.
Good luck, Javik. May the best squadmate win.
To you as well, Liara Tisoni.
All right. At the Super Bowl in 2185, the New York Giants defeated the Beijing Dragons 24-19. The major highlight was a pass from the Krogan quarterback Bragas Thule. My question to the both of you is, how many yards was the pass?
What the fuck?
Damn, I know this. The boys in Clan Erdnot went crazy about it when we saw the vid.
It was definitely one hell of a throw, I gotta admit.
That was one good question, James.
Liara and Javik look equally at a loss for words, though I can see why James asked that. It's very humorous.
Well, do you two have a guess? Or have I stumped 2 of the greatest minds among the squad?
If it were me, I wouldn't let that slide.
You gotta be a real ball knower to get this one.
How am I supposed to know anything about one of your primitive sporting events?
No. Wait, it's not the sporting event that matters, but the distance the ball was thrown. Rather specifically, it's a number that Vega would expect us to know that he would remember. There are a handful of significant numbers in human culture that stand out for their iconography, and given the kind of shameless flirt Lieutenant Vega is, the length of the pass must have been 69 yards.
Haha, nice. Yeah, you got it, Doc. It was 69 yards.
Was this just an elaborate 69 joke?
I don't get it.
I'll explain it to you later.
Well, there you have it, everyone. The winner is Liara.
As expected, of course.
Man, I got robbed.
While I'm still unsure as to how Conrad got the answers to some of these things, this was a lot of fun. I'll have to thank him later.
Commander, there was more to the note that came with the OSD. Apparently, you need to read this aloud.
What the? Okay, I guess. Stay safe out there, drink plenty of water, get some sleep, and we'll see you on the next one. What is this? Who am I even directing this to?